Not do a good job of doing this right here, of explaining to you the units associated with the capital M, the molar mass, and the units are grams per mole. So I've got 10 points. If you can come up here and tell me, obviously the units are going to cross out. Tell me what the units cross out to be. Anybody do that? Help her out. You said, what'd you say the answer could be?
DG over L. DG over
Oh,
L?
G over L, right here. You see you have the G, and then you have the L. Grams per liter. Right, grams per liter. Mass over volume is density. So it goes back really to the beginning of the year when we did our little density lab, mass over volume. Now tomorrow the lab we're going to do is on stoichiometry. And this is where chemists make money. And then next Thursday, we're going to do a lab on the ideal gas law. So we're going to re-see this again. Usually you have to see something 3 times before you get it. Your mom usually has to tell you something 3 times, and then she says, go talk to your dad. Right here for molar mass, right, that's grams per mole. N equals the mass of the substance divided by grams per mole. So that flips and the grams cross out and you got N equals moles. From the periodic table. Grams per mole, periodic table. Here, could this be the unit right here?
That's what I said the first time. You didn't say anything.
No. This unit right here has a G mole.
Oh, okay. So
molar mass is G. You have to put the entire unit. The key to physics and chemistry are the units. If you follow the unit, you will be successful.
GL?
GL is correct.
Boom!
Good job.
High pressures and low temperatures. The nitrogen gas in the tank shown in figure 13.8 behaves as a real gas. Lowering the temperature of nitrogen gas results in less kinetic energy.
A company deliver propane to your house instead of methane. Like if you are attached to a natural gas line from LG&E, they're delivering methane to your home. So why would you not just want them to deliver methane to your tank if you're out on the grid? Okay, you're close. Propane has more carbon in it. It's like a gasoline has a octane 8 carbon, whereas ethanol is a 2 carbon. So you don't get the distance that you're going to get from gasoline compared to ethanol. You get less gas mileage. So if you're having fuel delivered, you want to get the most fuel possible. You don't want them to keep coming out to your home delivery because delivery has a fee to it. There's a delivery fee, and that's expensive. No, they deliver propane for people's homes. So it's smarter to do the propane. Less delivery fee in the long run. Instead of using moles in regular stoichiometry, we're using a liter in gas stoichiometry. Follows a similar pattern where you're given 4 liters. They want to know how much oxygen you produce. 5 liters for the oxygen from the balanced equation will produce 20.
Also remember that the temperature units used must be total.
There you go. No, we're just trying to get you to understand how to cross out the units. This is a very important part of chemistry and physics. So we're kind of getting you ready to go into physics as well, where they focus on the units.
What about those?
Write it in there.
All together?
Well, there's actually a unit that was left off. It is left over in the box. That is correct. Yes. You have the answer to number 2, Michaela?
I know now. Or
All right.
calculator.
Make sure you put the right units.
Okay, would it be gram per liter?
Yes, very good.
Propane will liquefy if enough pressure is applied.
Vance, where's your book? Or from your neighborhoods, oftentimes they will not have a gas line that will reach you, and then you're on electric heat. Electric heat, not very efficient. So up here you have two options. Really, you have one. You have propane. You have a propane tank in your backyard. Now, why don't they come out and fill it up with natural gas instead of propane? They could fill it up with natural gas. Why don't they? No. Kayla. Kaya. Kaya.
Why? I'm not answering to you until you get my name right.
Kaya. Kaya, you'll see that one day if you have a propane tank in your backyard, they'll use propane because there's more carbons. It's like gasoline is an octane, 8 carbon, whereas ethanol is a 2 carbon. So you will not get very good gas mileage with ethanol. Gas mileage is less. That's why it tends to be cheaper than gasoline. So this would give you fewer delivery charges. Nobody wants to pay the delivery fee. Is that clear? That's an expense that you don't want to have reoccurring. Right, the unit is pressure there. That was my fault.
This is pressure?
Yeah, that's a pressure ATM. That was my fault. I had the wrong unit there. Nowhere. That's why you crossed it out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're good there.
Good now?
Yeah. So what you? Yes, George is correct. Good job,
15?
George.
There, 5.2 grams per liter.
Excellent. Nice job. And we're trying to determine which one has more energy. And Jimmy's saying that the ethanol does. Raise your hand if you think ethanol does. Okay. Ethanol is a 2 carbon alcohol. Okay. And gasoline is an 8 carbon. I should say it's not an alcohol, but it's a oil-based product. So which one has more energy, the ethanol or the gasoline? The gasoline does because it has more carbon in it. The key is the carbon number. Why don't they deliver propane to your home, Josh, instead of natural gas? If propane has more energy, why don't they send it to your home? Your heating bill would be lower. Yes, it's more dangerous. Like if you strike that propane line in your yard, your whole neighborhood's gonna blow up. So fast in getting that answer, that was amazing. All right, let's take a look at this one now, Koenig. This is the bell work, and they want to know what M is for oxygen. Now 15 is a lot.
Particles, which means their intermolecular attractive forces are strong enough to affect their behavior. When the temperature is low enough, this real gas can...
Raise your hand at the gas station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 who think that ethanol, like Jimmy, has got more energy in it at the gas station. So if you put ethanol in your automobile, you're going to drive a shorter distance compared to gasoline because gasoline has more energy in it. There are more carbons in gasoline, a C8 compared to a C2. So this is less energy. When carbon reacts with oxygen, it forms carbon dioxide, and energy is given off. So if you have 8 of them, you're going to be able to drive farther.